Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming to you guys again with another video. And earlier this week I got a comment on my video basically saying, yo, bring back the weekly sneaker rotation, and it got 52 thumbs ups, which means I saw it. I think I replied. I might have, I might not have. But yes, this is weekly sneaker rotation number 32. So if you're waiting for it or wondering or where were the weekly sneaker rotation videos at, if you're waiting on them, make sure you go ahead and drop a like on this joint. And also, we are on number 32. I started weekly sneaker rotations back on March 11th of 2015. Now, weekly means every week. There's 52 weeks in a year, and we're only on number 32. So I mean, y'all, you can do the math. You know how it is. Now, I'm not guaranteeing you guys are gonna be bringing this back every weekend, just because with traveling, different things pop up, different things have to be done before a weekly sneaker rotation. But if I can, I will, and that is what we are here to do today. So listen, let's go ahead, let's get it started. First up, let's start with Monday, because no, my weekends or my weeks don't start on Sunday. They end on Sunday and they start on Monday. That was a thing. I'm just letting y'all know. So the first shoe we got on the worst day or the best day, depending on who you're asking, the Free Throw Line Air Jordan 3. And if you guys want a full review on these, let me know. You guys know I dropped the white cement 3 video. Well, that was way back in like 2011 and 2012. But I dropped that old one a while ago. I think in 2012 or 2014 maybe is when they dropped the 88 cement 3s. I was unable to get those, and I don't even know what the prices are at on those right now. Last time I checked, they were still at like 400 or 500. And now we have the Free Throw Line Air Jordan 3. Of course, Jordan jumping from the free throw line. You got the clear outsole in the red stripe for the foul line. These are fire. A lot of people were kind of iffy on just because of the clear sole. People were like, I'd rather have the regular sole over the clear sole. But I mean, to me, these joints is icy, bro. I like the story behind them. I don't mind the clear sole at all. I think it looks pretty cool, and because I've seen a sample of Air Jordan 3s with the clear sole before, I mean, basically, they didn't market it like that, but this is an old sample if we're being honest. But I'm just glad to have these in my collection. Finally have a pair of the white cements with the Nike Air on the back. I still have the older pair with the Jumpman on, but these are fire, bro. I really should have gotten 2 pairs of these while I was out for All-Star Weekend, because the prices on these joints are going crazy, upwards of like 400 or 500. If I would have been smart, I definitely would have doubled up, but the space in your boy's bag was pretty full and I was being too lazy to ship them off. But if I would have known they're gonna be going for 500 bucks, I definitely would have doubled up on these. So Free Throw Line Air Jordan 3, these shits are straight fire. I don't care what anyone says. And also on the fit on these, because the new black cements, the new True Blue 3s, to me, they fit a little bit snug. These, I got a size 11.5 because they didn't have a 12 that day, and they fit perfectly. So in the 3s, or at least the dunk contest joints, I mean, if you need to go a half size down, you can. I'm a pretty strong size 12, but this 11.5 is perfect. So on Tuesday, we hopped over from Jordan Brand to Team 3 Stripes, Team Adidas, and went with the Yeezy Calabasas joints, or the Yeezy Power Phase guys down here in the low top OG pair, which is the ivory pair. I still have the weird blue tinted joints, and I definitely want to get the black pair for sure. But this original ivory pair, I feel like, is the best one so far. Of course, I haven't seen the black joints in person yet, but the ivories definitely, in my opinion, beat out the blue pair, and it's just a nice colorway, bro. These are definitely just sneakers, bro. These are tennis shoes, these are sneakers. My grandma would definitely be feeling these right here, and it's not much else to say, bro. I really like the shoe. It's pretty comfortable after a couple wears, and the toe box, the leather is super plush, but it's also super thin, so it almost feels like if you were to hit these on the curb or something, you just tear these shits right apart. Your foot will pop right out of them. But Calabasas, Yeezy, Power Phase, Yeezy ivory joints, good colorway, good shoe. Jumping into Wednesday, now these right here, I mean, these are when you go back in the Ultra Boost archives, these are where you're gonna find these joints right here, and these are the cream or the chalk Ultra Boost. Now with these, I kind of messed up back when I grabbed these off of a restock, I actually copped these off of the homie in a size 12. He sold them to me for retail, IMT MC2, if you guys don't know. But I copped them off of him. He sold me a size 12 for retail because they were restock, and I actually picked up a size 13 at my local mall. I sold that size 13 for $225 back when these originally restocked, and now these chains go for $400, $500, or at least $350, $400, $500 depending on who you're selling to. And usually when you have those bigger sizes, 13s and 14s, either the price is going to shoot up because of that, or you might have to decrease the price. But I think for these, it'll probably shoot up a bit. So man, I really wish I would have kept those. It really reminds me of the turtle doves, because I got the turtle doves in a size 13 and I sold those for $650. The original turtle doves in a size 13 for $650. I could have got easily 15 off those joints right now. So lesson learned. Sometimes it's better to hold on to stuff than to try to flip it instantaneously. It just all depends on the shoe. But yeah, man, the Chalk Ultra Boost, I mean, I've almost sold these. I've almost sold these a few times, but I don't think they'll ever come back. I mean, not until they start retroing Ultra Boost in a couple years, but right now, these are the OG, the original, and I don't really want to let them go just yet. So that was Wednesday. Let's get into Thursday. Next up, we're going full off-white on your bitch on Thursday. I'm sorry, we just had to do it. The off-white Air Max 97. Copped these while I was actually out in London at SneakerCon. And now that I'm looking at the prices of the Prestos, I got a good deal, bro. I got Prestos brand new size 12 and these, I think, size 13 because I had to do another trade to get my size 12. But I got off-white Prestos and off-white 97s for about $1,300 USD, and I've been seeing the Prestos go for $1,300 by themselves, and the Air Max 97 is going for $500 to $600 by themselves. So I think I did pretty good. I think I did pretty good. Of course, I had to bite the reseller bullet. There was just no way I was gonna be able to get this shoe without having to either pay a reseller or figure some other way out to get them. But I was out, I was in the moment, I was out in London. I guess I was feeling like big baller brand, so I went ahead and copped them. But I haven't looked back, bro. The off-white 97, I feel like I said it in my video. I put this in my top 5, and I just felt like it was a sleeper. And I felt like once people actually saw them in hand, they're gonna be super clean. And bruh, the 97s are crazy, man, and they're super easy to rock. I got my true size 12. I would say if you're going for them, go for your true size. And the only thing that sucks about these, I think, is that the materials that they've used, I feel like after a while they are going to yellow just because of this clear meshy pieces. Of course, the clear outsole, mine isn't really yellowing, it's just dirty. I need to scrub them down. But I feel like after a while, a lot of this shoe is gonna oxidize, but maybe I'm wrong, but we'll just have to see. Off-white on your bitch 97s for Thursdays. These are hard, bro, hard. On Friday, I went with a brand new Adidas model that I actually got while I was out for All-Star Weekend. And yo, I had no clue that these are gonna look a lot better laced up, which is one reason why I haven't dropped my review yet, because my review, when I shot it, I didn't lace them up tight. I kind of kept them loose because I thought they looked the best that way. But when you lace the BYWs up, they look even better. I know some people are really iffy on the BYW, but trust me, bruh, they are comfortable. They look good. That is if you're into some new kind of weird shit. I get it why you wouldn't like this shoe. It is a little bit different. The Boost is molded kind of weird. It is a bubbly, curvy, weird, windy looking shoe. But if you get past that, or if you are a fan of that, trust me, bro, the Adidas BYW is a good shoe. And luckily I was able to get this pair. Once again, shouts out to Adidas for sending this colorway over. I honestly don't know how limited this colorway was, because when I was wearing them at the Adidas 747 event, they were snapping, bro. I definitely sent a couple people to the hospital over these, and to me, I didn't know they were that serious, but apparently they were that serious. But the Adidas BYW, go true to size. This is a good shoe, okay? It is a good shoe. Trust me, if you buy a pair, you will not be angry. And I do want to still do a full review on them. Somewhat I've been being lazy because I did shoot all the on feets, but at the same time, I don't feel like they look as good unlaced as they do when they're laced up. So hope you guys enjoy the on feet in this video, and I might post a new or full review at some point. But listen, that was Friday. Now it's time to get to the weekend. Now on Saturday, I had to bring out the bangers, okay? The shattered backboard, the original shattered backboard Air Jordan 1. Somebody also hit me up and said I should do an Air Jordan 1 collection video. So if I get some time, I'll go ahead and throw that together, because you guys know I got a whole bunch of these joints in the back and around the room in the stacks. And every time I look back at this shoe, I just realized I had no clue that it was gonna make such a big impression on Air Jordan 1 heads, sneaker connoisseurs, or anyone that buys Jordans back then. Back then, it was just a really dope limited colorway. People were going for it, you know, blase, 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 blah. And nowadays, this shoe right here is what everything is compared to. And you guys already know, I told y'all, can we please leave the "are they shattered backboard quality" term or quote in 2017. We can leave it alone. Is the shoe good? Yes or no? Just leave the shattered backboards alone, bro. We don't need to keep saying the name of these shoes at all. But I will say I understand why people did it, because the quality on these, unmatched. It is unmatched. And back when we first got them, back when I first got them, I don't think I fully appreciated what these were back then. But these things today are still holding up very, very strong. I don't plan to sell them out anytime soon. I mean, when the prices went up, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, a lot of this stuff that be sitting back in the stacks and I be seeing the prices just shoot up on it, I'd be like, listen, these joints, y'all might be in a box very soon getting shipped out to somebody. If they want to pay me $600 for you, oh, buddy, you might have to get passed on to the next person. But in the end, they are still here. The shattered backboard Air Jordan 1, and that was my shoe for Saturday. And now we made it, the final day of the week, Sunday. And I literally been sitting around shooting videos, including this one today, so I haven't worn anything other than the old sample slides that y'all keep getting on me. Yes, we even need to restock. Look at my joints. My joints they are talking, bro. My slides are talking a lot. So for me, this is all I've been wearing today was a sample size, but I don't want to leave y'all on that. So let me just go and grab some old shit, or just something that's interesting to talk about, you know, some old shit that I got in the collection somewhere. And I think I know what I'm gonna grab. Okay, so the last shoe we're gonna talk about in this video for this week's sneaker rotation is an old LeBron Elite, that the reason I hold this one and have not sold it yet is because I remember camping outside. I don't know if I have any video footage of the camp, but I remember camping outside in June. It was hot as fuck outside, and we stayed outside for hours and hours and hours and hours. And when the time finally came, I spent $250 on these, and that is the LeBron 9 Elite Miami Vice, or South Beach, which I call my prom night LeBrons. And the reason is because I actually camped out for these right before my school's prom night. These dropped on my school's prom night, and that's one reason I keep them. They do have sentimental value to me. I have thought about selling them a few times, but after all that time I spent at the store, just sitting outside, sweating, at this point in time, like, I just wouldn't get the money back for all the time I spent trying to get this shoe. And yeah, man, this is like a whole nother, this is a whole different, like, I don't want to say generation, but this was during a time of a whole different type of movement, man. Like, some of you guys watching this video right now may not have even been in the sneakers when these dropped, and these didn't even really drop that long ago. I mean, it was 2012. What is that, 6 years now? So technically these do definitely have some years on them, but it's just crazy to see that 6 years ago, this shoe right here was selling for $500 and $600 as soon as they dropped. And now, I don't know, bro, you might be able to get retail or maybe $300. I don't really know if the price has gone back up on these, but it's just a reminder, bro. It's a reminder of a point in time in sneaker culture where the basketball shoes really ran the game. The South Beach LeBrons, the All-Star KDs, the latest Kobe, the Christmas Kobe colorway. Those are what really ran the sneaker culture. And nowadays, the things that really run it are, I mean, of course, Jordans and stuff, but you got these, I mean, Calabasas, some really simple sneakers. You got Yeezys, you got Tech Runners, and we've kind of switched away from the basketball sneaks. But if history does repeat itself, maybe one day these will make a return. But listen, man, that is going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly sneaker rotation. If you were asking for it, make sure you drop a like on this video, bro. I'm not playing with you. If you asked for it, you seen it, make sure you drop a thumbs up. And that is going to be it, man. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah, blah, of course. Hold on. Bullet RC, and that is it. That is it for the video, bro. That's the last shoe, LeBron 9 Miami Vice Elite joints, and we got the full stacks back here. Now, I would usually knock this over, but got the laptop right here. I got some shit around, so I'm not completely trying to mess up my room, but I hope you guys enjoyed. That is it for me. I'm out of here. Peace.